Kasaka Bapele Mpanga. Welcome, dear viewers, to the Lumen this day. You are with me, Sidin Mwamainda. We are bringing this episode to you, dear viewers, when in the comedy industry we have lost one of the big names in Zambia. Like I said, Kasaka Bapele Mpanga. That was one of my favorites. But again, in the football world, the biggest award in the sports arena, soccer to say, was there last night, and it went to a European country, not to Egypt, not to Africa, and sad to those that not in fact sad, but congratulations to all those who are there competing with the winner. Vincent, welcome to Lumen this day.
Thank you so much, Sydney, and welcome, viewers.
So, dear viewers, you join us with your text messages, your phone calls, and on our social media platforms. You can drop a message and be with us. Let's start with the sad story where we informed and reading, it's all over, broke out last evening on the social media platforms that popular comedian and actor Robin Mwape, famously known as Mwinemushi, has died, leaving family, friends and fans in shock. The cause of his death has not yet been publicly disclosed, as further details about funeral arrangements and are expected to be shared by family in the coming days. The news was confirmed by his brother, fellow actor Oas.
Yeah, sad, Sydney. This is someone who entertained the Zambians, not just the Zambians, Sydney, but even outside Zambia. I have a brother-in-law who stays in Namibia, and he likes, he used to watch a lot of Kasaka. And yeah, that even went to the Namibians, and each time they would ask for some videos for Kasaka. So I think it is a huge loss, not just in Zambia, but even other countries, because he entertained not only the Zambians. Apart from just a comedy, because he is just known for the Mwinemushi sketches that he used to perform, but he was also a well-known actor. He has acted in quite a number of movies that are produced in Zambia.
Yeah, and he comes from a family of actors, because Oas himself is a great actor. Yeah. I didn't know that the other guy, I used to call him Michael in one of the Zambian films that he acted in, and loved him very much. In that one, he was portraying an image of an upright man, and meet ladies, and he would say, "Don't play with fire." But we are talking about Oas, or about Mwinemushi, who was widely admired for his comedy and his talent and unique telling stories. Vincent, we managed to get one of the videos. For those who are starters, perhaps who may not know Mwinemushi, but let us just refreshen our minds with the kind of a man we are talking about.
Bueno, mucho más por él. Ya, no está chévere. Después también te fue bloco na última y cada papá te chivipile.
Ni si tapaba por pano waten.
Da, bueno, mushi, chai sestika bueno muska irino na umina mwanja isense. Ba bro shako ku sai so kolo pate yonde be munganda. No tuntu to kitchen to kuta tsendela kumwa tiyo kaidi fya fuile. Ili yonde fule fya kuchana kashi. so vatendere vyonzeve mwine mushi
vati na chipapa nokupapati yo kasaka nakuka pamakupang'anda mwala musanga kuli nkashako nishita wako ati ng'anda nani wemaume apoperere
yo mwine mushi kwena ichi achitike mwine mushi every year ndachita shift ndachita migrate from that place naisaisa kuno because every year mwine mushi mfula fenga yatendeka rain season ile safe mkuloka nga yatiloke so naishe mafe aloka for the first time namuna fenga ndambo kuvongoloka ngati kuti washikila muno mwine so every year ndesa naisa kuno kuli nkakakashia ndoko natutuba lako imfula nga yakalika elo nawera yoti vaikala pa mwine mushi kwenda pevwini
yo fimwe fintu kasaka kwena kuishiva yesu nelyo asosere ati kulya wamano is unbuilt lock epwaile kuli neng'anda yako nelyo mfula yaishile yasunkanye eng'anda ichwecha kwati aile imbo mufula munani mwili bwe mulye nangu ingasenkana chani inganderetakatana aibomboloka noti we muntu ulelanda nechilumba mukanwa iyo lyonsama insanga yaisa ndachita migration na yamkwikala kuli nkashani we muntu we mwaume na makale sadi kupera damana chaba nani awa bantu bakule ng'anda panone yadirika lyonsama insanga yaisa kusanga tiyo bali kulya kutuma tenti icho chakwati ulefu akulyanga waya vele kupela kuna ni ubali bwadutu yo lyonsa maisa nga yaisa ndachitana ndusheteti kule ng'ande yakwati ng'ande yakosede maisa yakesa ikakose ng'ande wikasanani noyo maisa nga ineba viluka baya kunani kuba mwato yo vele kwisa yo vele kwisa lyonse fulanga yaisa apo perere kasaka nangula manani ilo bakuntu wawo chawapanga wa bloko wakule ng'ande yakwati yakose naba nakashimene fo mudwalansha newote tinchi anto mwana kashimwinenene kumona fe omuntu amuna cha baba umeli lilepete tapali okolika ntwa lero tete concrete you are no icho na konka pana batete
namwe mustemu ajisantandalira okwe
kiza mkutanda
sakani
na litana na ngulo busukumo kasaka na isa corona tiyo inenda na yakufakasha bantu pakutubende pamonisi nabo mfano chimono tonyu to abanadi a bird and a feather together
hati apo perere we mkuru wose na mama no wala bula ng'anda ngakwaisa mfula paka wakuka pere mpanga. Okay, so that is the man that whose life we are celebrating. It's sad indeed, and condolences to the family. So the news of his death was broken by his elder brother Oas, like we said earlier, and he wrote on Facebook, family and friends, my young brother Robin Mwape, aka Mwinemushi, has passed away in Solwezi.
Yeah. Sydney, just the way the two blended, Kasaka and Mwinemushi, it was just flowing, Sydney. It's it was like they didn't even have a script, you know, just like coming from their head, and yeah, you couldn't tell that this is acting, Sydney. Yeah, may his soul rest in peace. Indeed. Now, moving on, Sydney, the 72-year-old Chama man murdered after being blamed for magically orchestrating elephant attack. Yeah, a 72-year-old man has been brutally murdered in Chama District, Eastern Province, by unknown assailants on suspicion of practicing witchcraft. The deceased, identified as Tapson Mbulo of Chizimba village under Chief Kambombo, was killed on September 20th, 2025 between 07 hours and 13 hours. Confirming the incident, Eastern Province Police Commissioner Robertson Mwemba said Mr. Mbulo, a peasant farmer, had left home around 07 hours to prepare his field but never returned. Yeah. Sydney, I think last time we talked about a similar situation where an old man was killed on suspicions of witchcraft. And here we are again, another old man, 72 years old, is being accused of witchcraft, orchestrating elephant attacks. Does that really happen? I don't know. Witchcraft do happen.
What does it mean? Does it mean he was becoming an elephant?
Yeah, let me just maybe get to somewhere where they are talking about the police inspection revealed Mr. Mbulo had sustained 3 deep. Okay, Mr. Mwemba disclosed that family members indicated that the deceased had a long face of accusation of practicing witchcraft. Some villagers alleged that he was behind the death of a man trampled by an elephant in August, as well as the mysterious drying of tomato seedlings belonging to another farmer. So, yeah.
Yeah, so he was manifesting into
yeah, I don't know whether he was turning into an elephant, or he had elephants that he was sending to cause harm to other people. Really, I don't know, but
sad.
It is sad, Sydney. It is.
But Vincent, for me, the fact that these stories keep coming up,
yeah,
it means really they should be something. Either people should be sensitized on how they look at the elderly in society. The people need information so that they can be conversion to begin to look at the elderly as a blessing and not people who bring about cases and problems in society. I think that is what is missing. But again, also the same elderly, maybe we need to be having something like social groups of these elderly people, sit them down, tell them what is it that they can be doing in society, give them information. I don't know if it is possible to train people in that way. But I think the first point is these communities need to be given information on how to treat the elderly people in society. And so that these rumors, because every time they come out, it's rumors, and we've never heard any of them that has been confirmed, apart from the one that was at national level, to say where people were even going to court because of the same stories. Yeah,
it's sad, Sydney, that the ones that are targeted the elderly. I mean, does it mean that when people get old, that's when they start becoming witches or wizards? Or is it that witches and wizards they start at an early age? I don't really know, because this is really strange, Sydney. Why is it that when someone reaches age like 70, 80 and so on, that's when now they start suspecting them of being witches and so on? I think it's sad.
It's sad.
We don't really hear a lot about a 25-year-old, maybe 18-year-old being stoned to death or being attacked because they are accused of witchcraft. But it is the old and really defenseless that are usually accused.
Yeah. I think something has to be done within communities, bringing together, I think, the village headmen, the chiefs, because it's not a story of just today. It is a story that has been there, and we can only wonder what is happening, and why people are not taking up actions in order to mitigate these challenges of protecting the people who are weak in society. So it's sad, and we are told the body has since been taken to Chama District Hospital mortuary for post-mortem, and investigations into the killing has been launched, though no suspects have been apprehended at this stage. So we hope that something can come out of that, and that people that have caused this death is found guilty, they should face the law.
Yeah.
Yeah, because no one at the end of the day should take one's
life,
someone's life, or even your own life.
Yeah.
As the Bible says, the commandments are clear: thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. The next story is the Department of Agriculture in Nalolo District of Western Province has commenced the spraying exercise of selected parts of the plains on Nalolo West Bank, where the African migratory locusts have invaded.
Acting Nalolo District Agriculture Coordinator, DACAO, Patience Munalula explains that the department has acted swiftly to control the pest and curtail them from maturing. We have a clip, and let us see what the DACO said about the locusts.
Migratory locusts can pose a threat to food security if left uncontrolled. This is why the Department of Agriculture in Nalolo District has responded quickly to reports of locust invasion in some parts of Nalolo West Bank. Acting Nalolo District Agriculture Coordinator Patience Munalula and her team have embarked on a spraying exercise to control the pests.
We are just seeing some of the locusts which have invaded these plains, but as you can see, they are at the hopper stage, which is a very good stage for us to control the locusts, as they haven't yet started flying. So we are finding these bands along this plain, and once we control them with the chemical that we are given by the ministry, it will really help and go a long way, because the farmers have not yet started planting. So once they become mature adults, they would pounce on the crops, which will disturb the food security of this region. So we have to control them, and we are camping in this area, making sure that we control the pests to a manageable level.
And Nalolo District Administrative Officer Obi Kashweka has urged farmers to continue reporting cases of locusts and to adhere to the department's guidance.
I want also to urge our farmers within Namagunga camp. So let us also report cases which we notice in our areas. Whenever we see the cases of locusts in our area, let's kindly report them to the Ministry of Agriculture so that they can come and intervene in good time. We also want to urge our farmers who have been guided by Ministry of Agriculture that they should keep their animals away from the areas where they have sprayed for the good number of 7 days.
Meanwhile, Lububa village headman Kalimukwa Mulimukwa has appealed to the government to consider aerial spraying to ensure the entire area is protected.
Kambe muso wako na rutuse inge
We appeal to the government to assist by conducting an aerial spray like they did last time. This will help us move fast and control the situation.
Steve Mwangala, Zanis in Nalolo District.
I think, dear viewers, as you can see, for me, Vincent, and dear viewers, it's good that there's been this early act to, I think, to spray and to ensure that the locusts do not spread further, and that they are killed before the rainy season or the planting season, as farmers, of course, this is the time that they begin to prepare their fields. So if those locusts are killed now, and then they are prevented from maybe even migrating to many other parts of Western Province or our country, then that would be a very good thing for us, because left unchecked like that, or as it may be in some cases, then we risk a disaster in the farming sector of that part of this world. And Western Province, Vincent, is one of the provinces where Zambia records a lot of poverty, and so with that not controlled, it will be another bad story that we'll be talking about. But it's good that the departments that are given the mandate in the agriculture sector, it's good that are in, and they're doing their best. We wish them well.
Yeah. Well, I think, Sydney, like your sentiments, I actually concur with you. It's good that this time around we have been proactive. Most of the times we are reactive when such kinds of things are happening, and so we are caught unaware. And then after maize fields or whatever plantation that we have has been eaten away, that's when people start reacting, and yeah, people have lost a lot of money in putting into their inputs and so on, and then that's when now we want to react. So I think it's good that we have been proactive this time around, and we only hope that completely it will be curtailed, so that even when the planting season and so on starts, we are not affected as a country, and Western Province in particular. Sydney,
maybe before you finish, I think I know the people doing that are experts, but there is again a caution that we need to give ourselves, and even the people themselves in Western Province, to be on the lookout, because the way I understand and know locusts, they come in families. So they act like apostles. They are sent, go that side, and then they see how it is. Yes, go and survey, and they like. And then when they see, I don't know how they send signals, and then you just find another swarm comes. You see, so they've killed one. There may be another family or another camp coming. So we need to be on guard and see to it that in case there is any other where they are settled, that camp also should be destroyed.
There's something I wanted to say, Sydney.
Yes.
Some quotas are saying that is food.
Oh yes, yes.
Yeah. Can we harvest it and eat? I mean,
if we can, why not? Why not? But the thing is, you know, the processes of harvesting is what could be difficult. So in the process of trying to harvest them for food, you may find that some shift to another camp, and then before you know it, they begin to destroy the crop.
A situation where you spray the other parts and then leave a field that they can come and harvest, and then you actually get food out of it.
You see?
Yeah. Well, maybe ideas for another day.
Indeed,
but the ZRA Sydney has seized smuggled goods worth over 4.9 million at Chirundu. The Zambia Revenue Authority, ZRA, has seized 2 trucks carrying smuggled alcoholic beverages and cosmetics, preventing a potential revenue loss of 4.9 million kwacha. ZRA Corporate Communications Manager Oliver Nzala confirmed the interception. The interceptions were made on September 10 this year. Mr. Nzala told ZNBC News that both trucks attempted to use unauthorized gates and route at the Chirundu 1 border post. He further disclosed that the trucks were aided by private security personnel hired to secure the border premises.
Vincent, it's good that that was done. That the 2 trucks were seized. I think 4.9 million kwacha is a good sum that can help government do 1 or 2 things, as Andrew would say. It could be, is it in the education sector, is it in the health sector? Yes, so kudos to the ZRA, and how we can only appeal to businessmen and women that they should desist from these tendencies of wanting to smuggle things. How I wish someone having money 4.9 million kwacha and still trying to do underhand methods of business, I think it's something that people should learn to desist from. Now they've lost that money, and it's a drawback. Yeah. In the interest of time, Vincent, we are being told we have a few minutes remaining before we close. I want to begin with the Ballon d'Or, which was there last night, and it went to Ousmane Dembele.
Yeah.
Our Mohamed Salah did not even travel. I think he knew that he's not going to get it, and there was no explanation given. So he came out fourth. Yeah. How would you think it was fairly given to Ousmane Dembele?
Well, it's usually contested, you know. I don't really know what criteria usually they use to come up with who wins it at the end of the day. And it will take a lot of years for an African to win it. I think the likes of George Weah were the luckiest to come close and get to where they went. But there is some kind of favoritism, I think, when it comes to winning the Ballon d'Or. Europeans are usually favored. So for me, it's it's good that maybe it's someone who has a black skin winning it. But that is close to Africa enough for us to celebrate.
I think for me, I tend to think maybe Mohamed Salah would have gotten it hadn't Liverpool messed up on the Champions League games. They were very close, but you go to PSG, you win there, you come to Anfield, you come and lose. That was the game that costed them. Otherwise, from where I stand, Mohamed Salah was headed for it, because Liverpool would have won the Premier League. They would have also won the Champions League. And that is what Ousmane Dembele did with PSG. They won the league in France. They also won the Champions League. And who can deny you getting those? And PSG has again been winning. But there's another chance if they play well this time around. He may get it. He's been close, and everyone knows he's been consistent. So the other thing it tells me is that I think with CR7 and Messi out now from what we may call very competitive leagues, it is now open, and it's time that other players can get it. So Ousmane Dembele has gotten it. Remember, Neymar left Barcelona, and the rumor was that he is going to PSG to get it, and he never got it because the two were still very active. Vincent, one of the things that you may pick from the local football front as we end.
The local football front, I think the coach, Nola Harpley, has scored 42 in camp for a game against Namibia, and Zambia will play against Namibia in the World Cup qualifiers. So the players that have been picked, of course, there is Hazonari, who has been missing for a long time due to injury. She's back now. She played for Zes Kondola Girls in the COSAFA Champions League qualifiers, and Whitaker, Natasha Whitaker. This is a player that played in 2014 for the under-17. And from that time, she has never been called again to the national team. She has been playing professional football in Nigeria. She played in Tanzania, in Nigeria. And now she's back in Zambia playing for Konkola Blades. She has also been called. The other player that has been called is goalkeeper, what's the name again? Fabiola Banda. She played for TP Mazembe, and now she's back in Zambia, and she has been called in the provisional squad. So we just keep our fingers crossed and see who among those will make the cut, because of course at the later stage the professionals will also join in, and now that's when she will make the final squad that is going to play against Namibia.
Okay, so at this stage, Vincent and dear viewers, it's thanks to all of you who's been watching Lumen this day, and condolences now are pouring in. Vincent from the Lumen TV Facebook page, we have a message, Mwinemushi, may his soul rest in peace, from Henry Mudenda, and indeed our condolences, and may the soul of Mwinemushi rest in peace. And join us, dear viewers, again on Thursday as we come back with some more stories. For today, it's bye, and continue watching Lumen TV Zambia.